Good morning. It's a blustery morning this morning, and we've got, well, let's say we're going back to basics. We've got a mountain to climb, we've got some old stuff to see, actually we've got some really new stuff to see too. We're starting with a huge climb. It's 7.5 kilometers at 7.4%, and it's the climb up to Cabrafaychet, which sort of means Little Goat Rock. And I've almost left it too late, because within the next few weeks work is going to start on the most ginormous solar farm in these fields here, and it's going to be impossible to access this area. Cabrafaychet lies at the southern end of the Serra de Cardo y Boix mountain range. The Cardo Mountains is a bit easier to say. Now I hope you can see, but halfway up that slope, halfway up that mountain, is a gash, a slash, and that's the road that we're climbing. Actually, I'm not looking forward to the way back down because it's a dead end. So it's going to be 7.4 kilometers of extremely tricky gravel. We've had some rain, so the dust that has been plaguing my off-road adventures for the last few weeks should be at a minimum. The other thing that's happened is that the temperatures have plummeted. So last week 33, today a maximum of 21. Well, the gravel has just changed from grey scalpings to red. Does that mean danger? The landscape hereabouts is also very strange because we're already out of the trees, and that's rare. So I don't know whether it's because of the huge winds that come howling through this valley. This is the Berger Valley behind me. Not that there's lots of McDonald's there. It's getting hellish steep already. We've got a heck of a long way to go. It's a bit of a drop down here now. A few hundred feet, I would guess. Oh, look at that! Look at the road! Everywhere I look, literally everywhere, it's just beautiful. So we're now sort of amongst the tops of the mountains now, but look at that poor tree up there. That's done well. I don't know what it is from here. Someone will probably tell me it's a yew tree. Could be. There's a few more on this peak in front of us here. Looking at the mushrooms. And around the very next corner we have our own little mushroom trees, and yes, they are yews. They do well here. better at not looking at my front wheel. Yeah, lovely. Well, this road is a bit of a find because it is tarmac, and I could do this quite easily on my road bike. And it's absolutely beautiful back here. This is a little stunted fan palm. You can probably tell how it got its name. But they can grow huge, 100 feet, just enormous, bog standard, if you like, palm tree. The thin stem with a little crown on top. That's just the crown. River, dry as a bone, of course. Now, what we're looking for is dead ahead of us. I can see it, you can't yet. I don't know how to get to it. But what it is, no, I'm going to show you. I'll show you instead. This must lead to someone's house because it's been graded. But we're not here for that. We're here for that. There it is. This is the Torre de Fuliola. Fuliola. Looks like Fulola, but it isn't. It is the last remaining part of a castle that was built in 1209. The land was granted after the Moors were kicked out in the late 1100s. The land was granted to some bloke called Pere by the Lord of Tortosa, and it was his duty to kick out any remaining Moors and to return it to Christianity. And it's actually part of a little castle complex, apparently, and it was also part of a whole village. Now, parts of the village remain and have actually been restored, often by expats like me, and so I know that I'm surrounded here by quite a few pretty little houses, all of which have private no entry written on their roads. But that is what, over 800 years old. I really can't get over this vegetation. It's so lush. We're still coming out of a drought, and this is all green and lovely and looks like it always has been. I suppose it's just very well shaded, but there's oaks here, and this stuff, that's sarsaparilla, that you can use the roots to make a Coke-like drink. Anyway, right, so we've done, nobody stole the bike. So we've done old. It's time to look at some new, I reckon. Pointing's going a bit. It's a shame they don't do more to restore these, or at least maintain them, because you can see that huge crack right from the top to halfway down, and there's no pointing left at the top, and it obviously was taller as well. So that's going to come crumbling down before long. It's all gone very beautiful again, and rather old, I suspect. This is the Camí de Domenech, I believe. Domenech is a family name. It's recently been by the looks of the little markers, it's recently been the scene of, I think, a mountain bike race. I'll stop if I see more of the little flags. Back wheel just went absolutely sideways there. Lovely little house, like a Hansel and Gretel house. Recently been bought. People get all enthusiastic and plant trees early days, and you slowly figure out which types of plant and tree are going to make it and which ones just die. This, I've got to say, is an adventure. Look at this road. Oh, let's have a look at this flag now. Oh, huge mushroom. I suspect it's a destroying angel. We'll find out now. Yep. Deadly. A destroying angel. Is it an amanita? Someone will know. Meanwhile, let's just see what this says. Ore bikes. They've obviously had something here. An event. I didn't know about it. I suspect they were going a little faster than me. Blimey. It's a rock garden. And somewhat unexpected. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Absolutely beautiful piece of limestone. Look at this. That's cracking, isn't it? What a road! I'm very glad to be taking it easy in a granny gear. Could try faster. Let's see what that's like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hardtail. Yeah. Oh, kick that into touch. Oh dear, mate. Oh, actually, my plums got a bit caught there. Nasty bedrock behind us. Now we've been climbing again for a heck of a long way. I wasn't really aware what hills and mountains were over this way. I wish I brought a little packed lunch now. I'm riding fasted as ever, trying to lose weight. Weight loss is going really well. I might have already mentioned it, probably. I'm up to 10 kilos, 22 pounds, stone and a half. Mostly through intermittent fasting and staying away from carbs in all of their beautiful forms. Bread and potatoes, wine, burnmut, all the joys in life. There's a beekeeper here. Hello, María. Don't know if you saw him. There's a beekeeper just moving all his hives, presumably from their summer place up here back down into the valleys where things are beginning to flower again, so they can carry on feeding. We've got another view here. Look at this one. So we can see the mountains, we can see the Mediterranean, but wait for it, the reveal. You probably can see it all the time because it's wide angle. That's the Ebro Delta. It looks very, very, very wet at the moment. It is a big rice growing area, so they do have paddy fields there, so it's not unusual to see it flooded, because that's on purpose. There's a whole very, very carefully arranged series of dikes and channels and canals to control fresh water to those paddy fields. But when there was a big storm, not surprisingly, you can see how low it is. The sea just washed right across the whole thing. Isn't that cracking? These are pistachia in front of us again, these red berries. Oh, absolutely loving it. Oh, you're joking. I'm not. Oh, I don't want to do single track today. I was enjoying it. It's a footpath. I can see it going up the hill. It's horrible. Right, I'm going to have a quick change of plans, see if I can include this descent. Bugger. It's a sea of oaks. Not a single one more than about 14 inches high. It is up and down, up and down. And we've got to somehow get off this ridge. I think it would have been easier if we'd stayed to the path, but it's a fantastic view. I wonder what the tip speed is of those blades. This is like a roller coaster. What a road. I've been enjoying it so much I've gone hopelessly off course. I don't know where the way down is, but it's not out here. This was just supposed to be a short ride to keep my doctor happy, and it's going on, and I'm not lost. You can see the sea. I know where I have to go to get home, but it's over there, and I'm still coming this direction. I'm just enjoying it too much. We're going to carry on. This might be, if it connects, it might be the steepest hill I've ever seen. Can you see it down there? It looks like it goes down to the bottom. If this is rolling, it is rolling. I've just heard from my brother. My dad's in a really bad way, so this is the ride over. I'm going to try and get back as quickly as I can, book some flights back to the UK. So I don't know when I'll actually release this one. It might be sometime. I'm sat on the rear mudguard at the moment. Oh. Wow. This is over 40. That's a 1-in-1. Absolutely terrifying. Bloody hell. Oh. This is unbelievably steep. Right, I'm bailing. I know there's it's still rolling. I know there's a road over here. Just need to get home. Oh, it's here somewhere, I hope. Give me a break. Where is it? There we go. Well, just when I thought it was all coming back to normal with these. So it's the end of the fun and games for a while. I don't know when I'll be back on. Don't unsubscribe. I'll be back. And until then, thanks for watching.